Sex assaults on college campuses. CBS 2 discovers the real numbers. We created a database comparing state and federal reports.
And it reveals what some schools are not reporting publicly, a greater number of assaults. Now what's really going on and what survivors are saying.
I want to feel safe on my own campus.
They want you to see their faces.
I'm terrified.
Know their names.
I was so scared.
Young, ambitious, but their lives already ripped apart.
I still have nights where I can't sleep.
Thousands of students from Chicago and across the state head to Southern Illinois University Edwardsville, ready for independence. Bailey Reed wanted it too.
As soon as I walked onto the campus, I fell in love with it.
Her senior year changed that. In 2017, Bailey says a classmate wanted help with the paper and came to her dorm.
I went to sit on my bed and he pulled me on top of him and I tried to pull away.
She says he kissed her, then shoved her.
That still is probably one of the scariest moments that I've had. He was like, did I tell you you could move? And then he just kind of flipped me over and he pinned me down.
Bailey says he raped her. She went to the hospital, filed a criminal report with police. But here's where her faith in her school began to unravel. She says someone from SIUE's Office of Equal Opportunity came to see her and tried to discourage her from filing an official school complaint. But Bailey insisted.
And they said that they would move forward in doing that for me, and they never did.
They never put those charges in, that complaint?
No.
Bailey says only after her mother kept calling SIUE did they accept her complaint and investigate. She says it got worse when SIUE let the man go to class but told her to watch online. A judge granted her a permanent order of protection. Police arrested the man for violating it. But Bailey says the school did nothing to discipline him.
Even with him being arrested, were you still afraid?
Yes. He's very big.
The SIUE investigator found in the man's favor. Bailey appealed and a panel sided with her. But the chancellor overruled it. Then Bailey found out that just 2 months before her alleged attack, the Department of Education declared SIUE had a pattern of failing to investigate claims of sex assault, excluding evidence, and not properly training their employees. Now she worries SIUE is concealing the number of sex assaults.
You filed a lawsuit.
I did.
You got an attorney.
I did.
Federal law under the Clery Act makes schools publicly post the number of sex violence reports. We found them here on SIUE's website. For 2017, Bailey's school shows 7. But we found a different report with 26 complaints for that same year. SIUE doesn't show this to the public on their website.
Students who are looking at prospective colleges should be able to know what they're getting themselves into.
We got the private numbers for 2016 and 2017 straight from the Illinois Attorney General, but only after sending a written request and waiting for the data nearly 6 months. In 2015, the state created a law that makes colleges send the AG the number of sex violence reports each year. But this law doesn't make schools reveal the numbers to the public. So many don't. So those SIUE numbers to the AG are more than triple what parents and students see.
That's a huge difference. How do you reconcile that?
Only the on-campus incidents are included in the Clery numbers, and that's a clear directive under the Clery Act.
SIUE's Jamie Ball explains the higher AG numbers this way. They are broader because they can come from current students anywhere and anytime. We also found drastic differences in other schools across the state, including many around Chicago. For 2016, DePaul publicly reports 23 cases of sex violence, but 72 to the AG. For 2017, 20 in the public report, 60 to the AG. Eureka College lists 0 in their public report for both years, but double-digit numbers in their AG report. At Northwestern,
I need them to do better.
For 2016, the school shows 16 in their federal report, but to the AG, it nearly doubles to 30, with a similar jump in 2017. That's when Pragya Chandra says she was attacked by a fellow student at Northwestern. She says he came to her dorm after a party.
He started touching me and trying to kiss me.
She couldn't move out of his reach, falling in and out of consciousness.
I remember turning my head away from him, telling him I'm too drunk, and he never stopped.
She filed a report, the school investigated, and found the man responsible for sex assault. But he didn't get expelled. He was suspended for 1 year. Pragya panics at the thought of seeing him again.
But I don't think it's fair that he gets to come back here.
Spencer Colton says he was assaulted at Northwestern the same year.
I kept trying to push him off of me and he kept coming back. He was kind of on top of me in the bed.
He reached out to the campus center called CARE that helps survivors, but says they didn't have enough workers.
I give her a bunch of times that I'm available in the next week, and she says, I'm sorry, I'm not available at any of those times.
Spencer says he got discouraged and didn't report his alleged attack for more than a year. 2 survivors who feel Northwestern set up roadblocks to their recovery. They also worry about the school's willingness to allow the public to see sex violence reports. Northwestern does post the AG report on their website, but makes it pretty difficult to find. You have to navigate through several links to get it.
They should be straightforward, and you shouldn't have to play guessing games.
Over at DePaul, it appears you need a password to access their AG report. Loyola stands alongside SIUE with no trace of the AG report on either website.
If you don't have anything to hide, why not just make the decision now to make it available to the public?
It's not something that we've actively said we are not going to disclose it. I think that we just haven't gotten to the place where we've found a functional way of making that information available so that students can access it.
But Illinois State University has. They're one of the few schools to make their AG numbers public and put it in their crime report with the federal numbers.
We're not trying to hide statistics here. We try to provide as much information so that hopefully they can make a better informed decision.
Bailey wants the law to require every school publicly reveal the numbers given to the AG because she says her experience shows many won't do the right thing on their own.
Something has to change. Someone has to speak out.
The legislature could change the law to require that schools publicly post the AG numbers. We reached out to the original sponsors, but haven't heard back. We've also asked Attorney General Kwame Raoul for an interview to find out if he could choose to publicly post those numbers. It's been a month, but so far he's been too busy to talk. As for the schools mentioned, EUREKA did not respond to our request for a statement, but the other schools did. Northwestern says it takes seriously its obligation to create an environment that is safe, secure, and supported. Loyola did too, and announced today it's launching a new office focused on this. Loyola, DePaul, and SIUE all say they are considering making the AG report public. Now, the full responses for all the schools are available on our website. Additionally, we've posted campus sex violence reports for 85 colleges and universities in Illinois. You can take a look for yourself. Just go to CBS Chicago on your mobile app. And the 2018 numbers, well, the schools haven't reported those yet.
So the discrepancy is so great because the way they're defined to the AG and to the public are totally different. That's really the takeaway, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's definitely a different geography. It could be a student, a current student, and it happened off campus. As we know, so many students live in the vicinity of the school. So many people think it gives a more comprehensive look at what's really going on.
Gotcha. Okay.